All right, just about ready for baseball. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Up the middle. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Ground ball, could be two. The flip, there's one on to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one at triple digits. On the ground, Clement. One gone, bottom half of the first. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. In the air, left field. Buxton on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly, 2 away. Juan Soto now. Swing and that's ripped towards right center. Trout on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Nope, that's inside.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. So digging in, Junior Caminero. And a foul ball. 0-1. Up the middle. That's a hit. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And that's outside. And that's ball two. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Ball, high.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. And that'll load the bases.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement, in there at the knees for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, top of the second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Swings through that one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 1 out, base is full. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. That one drilled left field. Buxton ranges back. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And there's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. Muncy digs in. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. To the right side. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
He makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Lined into left center, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Clement tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Gets him to chase after that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Fouled off left side. On a line. Trout takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Byron Buxton.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Ground ball right side. Albies throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Langoliers in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto settles under this one. And that'll do it. Nothing doing. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Ohtani. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are...
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Juan Soto.
Huh.
Hard liner. Trout grabs it on the run. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Oh, 0-1 now. Line drive. And foul ball. Got him. 1 down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's
and that one hammered. That's back. Out of here.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the time. Aroldis Chapman comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. The National League going with a pinch runner. Corbin Carroll opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. This one in the air, center field. Trout should have this one. And there's 1 down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 1 out man at first. Now it's going to be Carroll. Dives back in, but they got him. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That is the inning. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Otto Lopez. Looks like he wants the signs. Yeah. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Chris Sale.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vlad swings, drives one deep left field, and it hits the top of the wall. The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Fouled off left side. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
And here is Byron Buxton in there for strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough.
It appears Dave Roberts. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2. Sets him down looking, and that is a big first out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Nope, that's low.
Caminero on third. Buxton at second with one away. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Called out on strikes.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now. Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a...
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, Jordan Walker. Sends it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. William Contreras looking to start something with 1 gone. Pulls that one foul. That's out to center field. Trout has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. Here comes the manager. So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Baker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Luis Arias looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Juan Soto. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Kyle Schwarber.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Third out. So no runs here. Hunter Goodman, the new catcher now. Here's Trout. And first offering is fouled off. It appears Dave Roberts. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Miller, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And a man aboard. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Strike one.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Strikes him out with 101.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Judge off of first with 2 away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finished. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jacob Latz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. James Wood. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton in position. One up, one down. grab. Uh-oh. Goes to second. Now it goes to first, and they do get the out. That was interesting. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Look.
Get him. Take your base.
That fastball drilled him. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, Bryce Harper.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
Ripped on the ground to second. Oops, throw to third. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. So now a pinch hitter, Pete Crow. Strong. He represents the winning run. And fouled off. Tying run is at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Tap foul at the plate. Latz is just 1 strike away. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So bases all loaded up. Hunter Goodman digs in now. Fouls away the first offering. So the tying run at second. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, and this one gets away. But no advance from the runners. The 1-2. Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. 2-2 now. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run.
Take your base.
So he hits the next batter, and there's no way he'll be allowed to throw another pitch. Now the umpire makes it a arm out of the bullpen. Cade Smith.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that is the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Matt Olson. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No, that's
Really
a ball.
been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Bryce Terang into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Tied at 4. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Out towards left center. Schwarber on the move to the alley. And that's the 3rd out. Now into the game, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Struck out swinging his first time. Late on that fastball. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Swings through that one out in front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. At the plate, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3 in this one. That smash towards center. In there. That'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off 5-4.